we go. Hello, everyone. So we're back for more Enter the Gungeon. So we've done... Wait. Is the internet off? Oh, no. It seems like my internet is dropping right now. Oh, no. Alright. Seems like that was just a hiccup. Hopefully. Alright. Seems like we're good now. Let me lower the encoding settings actually. I don't know, my internet. It's supposed to be like decent, but it's been very unstable. Alright, let me lower the encoding a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Seems good so far. Yep. Alright, let's start all over. Hello everyone. We're back for more Enter the Gungeon. So on the previous stream, we've done the Marine past, the Pilot past. And give me 1 second. Oh, hello. Everything's interrupting me today. Hello, Dick. Alright, we've done the Hunter pass, the Marine pass.
Oh, you're already streaming?
Yes, and the Pilot past. We're only missing the Convict. So we're gonna be doing that. We're also doing, we're working towards unlocking the rat key so we can do the secret rat floor. So that's a biggest goal right now. I also realized that these items that the vendors sell, these are not things you start the run with. These are unlocks. So if I actually want to unlock this stuff, I actually need to buy it. So I haven't been buying anything because I thought those were like things to start the game with if you want it. And I was like, oh, I don't want to start the game with anything. That's cheating. But it doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like these are just like unlocks. Like you just unlock things for the game. So definitely should be buying all of those. And here we have some challenge stuff, right? We can have the D20 runs, we can have the blast runs, speed runs, whatnot. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now because I still have to do the past of a few characters. I still have to unlock the Lich fight. I still need to fight the rat boss, and I think there's one more secret thing I haven't done yet. So there's tons of stuff for us to still be unlocking, so I'm not gonna be worrying too much about the special challenge runs for now. Ooh, that almost got me. Kind of an annoying room to start with, but that's okay. So the Convict, I think the Convict is a fairly decent character. Her starting gun is definitely not as good as the Marine gun. It feels more like the Pilot's gun, which has very low accuracy. But, on the other hand, the Convict, she gets stronger whenever she takes damage, because she starts with like an anger item. It's also, most importantly, she starts with a secondary gun. So as you can see, I have the Son of Shotgun, which is not amazing, but it is better than the starting guns. So it is very good, especially for the boss. Because we're definitely going to be aiming to go to the oubliette. And going to the oubliette, the secret second floor, requires 2 keys to enter the room. As you can see, we only start with 1 key, and usually the shop only sells 1 key unless we're lucky. So what ends up happening is like we don't have access to the oubliette if we open any of the chests on the first floor. So by not opening the chests on the... I'm not even... I know you can like... Yeah, like I was gonna say, you can slid through the tables. So there we go. But yeah, so if we're gonna go to the oubliette, chances are we're probably not gonna be opening any chests unless we get like very lucky. So it is very nice to have a character that already has a secondary gun to start with, so that we don't need to fight the boss with the actual starting pistol. Which for some characters the starting pistol is decent. For the Marine, the starting pistol is like pretty okay, and I think for the Huntress it might be okay too. But for most characters, the starting pistol is kind of bad. It has like low range. Well, the Convict range seems really good actually, way more than the Pilot's range. But it has low accuracy. So in general, you do not want to be fighting the first boss with the starting gun, if you can. So with this character we can. even if we're going to the oubliettes, because we start with the second gun. But with some characters like the pilot, it can be an issue. Or the marine, I guess. But like I said, the marine, the starting gun is a little bit better. But having the son-off shotgun really helps with us not having to worry about that, because we can just use the son-off for the boss. Now, the son-off is not perfect. It does have the downside of, like, low range. So, as you can see, very low range. But I think it should still be good enough. And I think I'm gonna do it. I could... nah, let's wait. Because the shop might sell 2 keys. If the shop sells 2 keys, I definitely want to open a chest before going down to the boss fight. To just increase our chances of getting a flawless. So if you get a flawless in Gungeon, you get an HP upgrade. So that's very important. It's very major. So it's what we really should be focusing on. Got me some noodles. Ooh, that sounds nice. Is it like... oh my gosh, why did I stand so close to that? Is it like instant ramen or is it like some good pasta? Hey, it doesn't have to be pasta to be good. It can be ramen and still be amazing. But I don't know, instant ramens is usually kind of boring. I do eat it a lot, don't get me wrong. Well, not a lot. Sometimes. Not that often. But I do eat it too. You know what I like with the instant ramens? I like making boiled eggs and eating those, the instant ramen. Well, it's nice to have a water barrel here. I'm gonna check for the secret room. Sometimes the secret rooms can have keys. Doesn't look like it's here. So let's look for the shop. Oh, the shop is here actually. But yeah, if you boil like 2 eggs, those go really well with instant ramens. It makes it a bit more nutritious. It's still a bit too high on sodium and whatnot, but it's kind of like, it's not the end of the world. We only have 1 key here, as usual, so we might not be able to open any chests, which kind of sucks. But oh, I'm sorry, definitely did not mean to do that. Let's clear a few more rooms. Try to find the second. Well, we want to be careful here because we don't want the water barrel to explode. So we want to stay on the left side here so that the enemies don't hit the water barrel. Very important. There we go. We got a Goomstone, which is okay. It's getting high numbers, but they do die if you get hit. So having one doesn't really make that much of a difference. There we go. We got the water barrel. Hello, Dick.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Cfaxo Streamwatch. How are you doing on this evening? I hope you're doing well. If it is evening for you. If you live in North America, it's probably still afternoon. If you live in Europe, though, it's definitely evening. Secret room? The secret room would be... yeah, I was gonna say, it's a biggest chance of getting another key would be the secret room. Sadly, we didn't find it, so... eggs are good protein? Yes, eggs are really, really good. I really wish I could, like, explore a little bit more, because I would love to have the Molotov for the boss fight, but sadly, it seems like that might not end up being... well, we're gonna start the fight without the Molotov, is what I mean to say. Now, the son-of, like I said before, the downside is definitely the low range. Makes some fights like this one a lot more challenging when you can't stay far away from the bosses, but it is what it is. On this fight, though, you definitely want to focus on, like, killing one of them, if possible. Well, I messed up the flawless, that's really bad. And immediately got hit again. I don't know, seems like today is gonna be one of those days. I don't know, on the previous stream I did so well though. I was flawless in like every boss. That was really good. But to be entirely fair, this boss can be quite a bit of a pain in the butt when you don't have a secondary weapon. And we do have the shotgun. But for this fight, the shotgun ends up being like unusable because the range is so low and you really do need a higher range. I mean, I did get hit, but I was looking at trying to look at the OBS thing. But yeah, I'm doing horribly on this boss fight, but that's okay. It's just the first boss fight. We can always come back and do better on the next floors, especially after the oubliettes when we actually get a chance to get a decent gun. So I'm not too worried. We can definitely still do this, especially now since I'm getting like so much better at fighting the dragon. Being able to like I flawless the dragon on the previous stream, so that was That was a landmark. Thank you for the follow, CFAX of stream watch. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Well, we got a gun. And it's pretty decent. It's not amazing, but it is okay. So I'm happy about that. Thank you for the follow, Steroids Keepers. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the support, everyone. Appreciate it a lot. Just wanna... Where's my... There we go. Just wanna look for the secret room. I did mess up the boss fight really badly. Like, I took so much damage, and I still have 2 blanks with me. I definitely should have been using my blanks to not take damage during the boss fight, but, you know, sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes you mess things up. It was probably not gonna be here, but I might as well try. But, yeah, let's go down to the oubliette. Hello, Asteroids Keeper. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Gungeon is one of those games that like, you really have to look at what's happening in the game. So it makes it difficult to look at the chat when I'm doing a big fight, like a boss fight that takes a while. But hello, how are you doing on this evening? I hope you're all doing very well. And hello, Erin, I see you there too. I hope you're doing well tonight as well. It's definitely nighttime for you in the UK. Well, changed guns accidentally. You know what, I should probably be using the sawn off here, to be entirely honest. The thing with the oubliette, it's a secret second floor, so it's optional. And it's way more difficult than the actual second floor in the game. The enemies, not the boss. The boss is pretty easy, actually. It's probably the easiest boss in the game. But the enemies, the actual floor, it is very challenging. So I probably, definitely want to be using the sawn-off shotgun here to help me clear the... as much as I can, at least. Of course, when the enemies get too far away, I can't really do much about that. But definitely want to be using it as much as I can to help clear off the floor. Taking the least amount of damage possible to preserve our HP. Now, losing HP on the earlier floors is not the biggest of deals. But, you know, you do want to try not to take dumb damage like I am doing right now. But that's okay. This is just my warm-up run. Let's put it that way. Not the best of excuses. I just realized as well, I did not use the Molotov at all during the boss fight. That was a big mistake. Like I said, it's a warm-up run, so let's not worry too much about that. We'll do better on this floor, and then onwards from here, hopefully. Very nice. Molotov, very strong. I don't want to be using the Helix though, it is very good, but I want to be saving it for the boss fights, because I might not get anything from the chest. Sometimes the first chest you open just gives you a passive or an active item. So I want to save it for the boss, I think. Save the ammo. Very important to be mindful of your ammo, as much as you can. So for now, I can still handle enemies okay with the default gun, so it's not the biggest of deals. Bullet hells be like that. It's not that bad. It's like I just really messed up. Like I've done it. I might buy this scope actually. I think it's better than the ammo belt. Maybe I should wait. I'll buy the key definitely, so I'll wait on that. But we do have the trash salesman there, so we can sell some garbage to them. That's access to a secret floor. I'm definitely gonna look forward to trying to do that if we can. But the thing with Gungeon. Like I said, I've definitely done like every single boss on the first floor flawless with like the starting guns. So it was definitely like just my own fault. It was just like very poor play and etc. But I was gonna say the thing with Gungeon is that sometimes, you know, it can take a while for you to warm up, you know. Sometimes you get into it a little bit cold and you're like not ready for like properly dodging everything you're gonna have to dodge. Oh my god. The slime actually got me. That was stupid. I should have just shot the slime, but I was trying to be fancy and just rode through the slime. Definitely a bad idea. I should do double monitor, to be honest. I should do double monitor. I'm like one of the few streamers out there who doesn't have a second monitor. Well, I do have it, but monitor. Yeah, I knew I was gonna take damage there, but I'm gonna take damage again? No, there we go. Not looking that hot so far. Yeah, you did, but here's the thing, the monitor you gave me was too good. Like, it was too big. So, it doesn't really fit on my desk. So I kind of gave it to my brother. But yeah, I don't know. It would be really nice if I had like a tiny monitor, because it would help a lot with chat. Because right now I'm not playing the game on full screen, I'm playing the game on windowed modes, and then I have chat on this side and chat on the other side, and I have OBS at the bottom. So it's like, it's a whole thing. But it's okay. As long as I can still keep reading chat, it's not the biggest of deals, but it would be nice to have a second monitor. There we go. We're not doing that hot on the run right now, but we're getting many keys, and keys are the key to success. So as long as we find the chests, and the chests are half decent, the run is looking up. Well, we got some ammo. Alright, this should be a chest. Alright, I'm also really sad we didn't find any of the secret rooms on the first floor, because they help a lot, because sometimes you really get like... You really get extra keys from the secret rooms you find. So it was a bit of a shame that I didn't find any on the first floor, but that's okay. I just want to see what this does. Game, please. Automatically trigger blanks when in danger. I'm not entirely sure if that's any good, to be entirely honest, but I'll hope it is good and be happy that I got it. But I'm still hoping for a gun from the chest, even though I do have the helix, and the helix is okay. I am hoping for a better gun. We'll see how this goes. Doing a summer college essay. Wow, that sounds annoying. I'm on vacation, so I don't have to worry about college for now. Pretty happy about that. My vacation started this week, actually. Well, this week that is ending today. Well, or maybe technically it ended yesterday. But yeah, I'm on vacation, so that's pretty nice. The final weeks on university are always the most stressful ones, because the professors can be very bad with like scheduling. So when it's like the final week, they're like, oh yeah, we kind of like didn't do all these things we're supposed to do, so now we're gonna do all of them on the final week, and you're just like, oh no. It can get very stressful, but then you go on the vacations and it's really, really nice. So that's the boss. I definitely want to find the other chest before going into the boss, though. Ew, excuse me. Sometimes Twitch chat is a bit slow, so I have actually two chats. I have Restream chat and Twitch chat. Not that Twitch chat is slow. That Twitch chat sometimes doesn't update. So, like, my Twitch chats stopped a long time ago. So I have to scroll up on Restream chat to see what people would say. A statue commemorates the few friendly faces encountered deep in the gungeon. Offer your heart to a new friend? Yeah, sure. Blank companion's ring. Well, we got a new friend. I think he blanks automatically without spending my blanks, so that's pretty nice. Now, admittedly, it is a bit dangerous to be a 2-heart, especially in Gungeon. It is definitely a game where you want to try to maximize the amount of health you have, but... The skeleton key. Wait, was there a skeleton key on the shop? No, there was not. Well, let me know if I actually find a skeleton key. It is very nice, but I don't think I've found it yet. There's no special vendors or anything, so... Or do you mean the Nod's key, the key for the rat's floor? If that's the case, I haven't unlocked it. Well, I have unlocked it, but I haven't gotten all the money that I need. Because the thing with the rat key is that it actually starts at like 1,000 coins, well, casings. So you have to get 1,000 through multiple playthroughs. So I'm still working on that. I think we're like 600 right now, something like that. So I can't actually buy it, even if I don't spend any of the money from the oubliettes. So... I do want to try to save as much money as I can, but I am probably going to be buying the scope, to be entirely honest, because I do enjoy having extra accuracy, and I really like the Jota. I think it's a very, very good gun. Let's try to find a secret room. Doesn't seem like it's here. Unless the son of can't find secret rooms, but I don't think that's the case. I'll be right back, okay? Alright, I see you, Dick. So that's everything. I think I'll buy the scope for the boss fight. I think this is good. I'm a bit worried because my HP is looking really bad, but I think we'll do okay here. So before I go into the boss fight, I am gonna do something that I usually do not do, or used to not do, but I am gonna check the DPS of my guns. So the Jota 37 DPS, this sounds really good. Let's check the Helix. Helix 32. So they seem about the same, but the Jota is better, so I am gonna be using the Jota here. Let's get that ready. I'm honestly dumbfounded that I just plug in second monitor law. I need an income first, to be honest. Yeah, me too. I would love to buy, like I said, a small second monitor, but like I said, the income is an issue. I was a bit confused about the blank, but then I just remembered I actually have a blank friend, so I was confused because I pressed the active. Oh no, that was such a horrible dodge. But you know what? The metal casing actually used the blank we had, so we didn't actually take damage. So that's pretty nice. Maybe I shouldn't be trash talking the item. Maybe it's gonna actually save me. We'll see. For this boss fight, it doesn't really matter because you don't really gain anything if you flawless this boss fight. So it just doesn't matter. But for the second floor boss fight, I definitely want to flawless it. No comments. That was just horrible. I'm playing really badly right now, which is surprising because I was playing so well yesterday, but I guess sometimes it happens. We're still doing okay though. This run is still looking up. So let's not be too despondent. We got the Magnum. I don't think I've used it before, so I'm not entirely sure about it. I think this is a secret room. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Well, we don't have money anyway, so let's just go down. That was a bad oubliette, but we did get some good guns, so that's what matters. That's why you go down the oubliette in the first place. Well, not really, but because it ends up being the same, kind of. You just get one more gun, I guess. Like, if you don't open any of the chests on the first floor, you only get one more gun from the boss on the oubliettes. So, but that's okay. I think it is still just straight up always good to go to the oubliettes, even if you lose the flawless on the first boss, I think. I don't know, maybe it might not be, but I definitely do that always, so I'm just gonna pretend it is always good to do it, because that's what I always do. You know what? The Magnus is pretty decent so far. Seems like it is like high damage at least, so I'm pretty happy about that. That was a bad shot on my part. Ew. Good stuff. There's one more enemy and he's a bit far away. I don't think I have the range with this gun. Oh, I do actually. It's very high range actually. That's pretty nice. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we want to start playing for reals now. The second floor is like the real shit. Not because it is difficult, but because this is when you want to start actually worrying about your HP as much as you can. And also, you shouldn't fail the flawless on the second floor boss ever. If you do, that can really set you back. Because for the third floor boss, sometimes you're gonna fail. Wow, I'm already out of ammo for that. Really? Let's take the Helix. Helix would be nice if you would like hit the enemies. There we go. Yeah, the Helix doesn't seem the greatest for clearing rooms. This is like he misses the enemies a lot, so not entirely sure, but it's not like I have much of a choice at this point. I don't want to be using the Jota to clear the floors, because I want to save it for the boss fight. At least he has high range, so that's a big positive in my book. So that's a Nord key. We do want to put as much money as we can towards that. I'm looking at the guns, I'm looking at the key. I don't need the key, so I think I'm just going to put my money into the Nord key. We're at 600. So it's going to take a while there, but there we go. We're working towards it. So these boys, you don't need to waste ammo with them, but I'll be honest, they do tend to hit me often. So I waste my ammo on them just so I don't get hit. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Helix right now. It's been very annoying to hit the enemies with. Ever thought of speedrunning this game? I think about it, maybe when I get better. I've definitely done some speedrunning on Binding of Isaac. But, to be fair, I have thousands of hours in the Binding of Isaac, and I don't think I think I have like 50 hours on Enter the Gungeon, so... I'm still much of a beginner here. As you can probably see from me not flawless in the first floor boss. But yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still in the learning phase of Enter the Gungeon. But maybe when I get better, I do think about it, because it is the type of game that I really enjoy. Wow, this is amazing. Let me look for the secret room, maybe? Doesn't seem like it would be here. Unicorn Horn fires friendship. I've never used this before. There's a laser gun, so I tend to not like laser guns, but we got ammo for the Jota, so that's nice. Maybe I should save it for the boss fight. Ew, there's a boss fight right there. Well, let me see. Let me open the wiki again and check. How much does a full run of Gungeon take you on average? Right now, 1 hour. Unicorn Horn, on average 1 hour. But I do the extra floors. I assume if you're gonna speedrun, you wouldn't really do the extra floors. So the Unicorn Horn, it's 30 damage per second. So that seems really good. It's slower than the Jota, but to be fair, it is a laser beam that kind of like sticks on the enemies. So this might be better for the boss fights than the Jota. We'll see. And I'm happy to see her. She's definitely one of the easiest second floor bosses. So let's throw the Molotov. Never mind. The whole floor is full of water, so you can't really do anything with the Molotov there, can you? Not really, so... Remember, we do have blanks. I'm gonna use a blank here, even though it is kind of like sad, but... Well, just really needs the perfects. That's all that matters right now. So it is a bit annoying that I'm a bit far away from the boss. It's making it a bit difficult, but there we go. So that's the second floor flawless. You always want to get this, and we actually got an HP upgrade from the boss. So I'm happy about that. I think HP is definitely at low points right now. So it is pretty nice to get some extra HP. Since I like gave up one of mine on the earlier thing. Yeah, the secret cannot be there, the secret room. So let's keep exploring. Hello Zenzoro Gamer, how are you doing? It's been a while. Ew, 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 ew. I hope you're doing well on this evening. Gonna be using the Sonoff for now. It's not the greatest because of the range, but it's still pretty good, especially at killing enemies. So right now the run is actually looking very solid. The run was looking a bit cursed for a while because our HP was very, very low, but now it's looking pretty decent. And actually, give me 1 second. I need to activate the streamer mode because Discord is making a ton of noise and it's very annoying. There we go. Ew. Let's go back into the game. So there should be another room right here. So yeah, but as I was gonna say, I think when you're gonna speedrun Gungeon, I don't actually know. Wow, that sucked. I don't actually know. Sucks that we lost the thingy. We didn't actually lose the armor. We lost the blank. And I really wanted to use the blank to find the secret room. So I'm pretty sad about that. Also, I forgot to pick up the armor for the secret floor on the oubliette. Oops, that's my bad. That's a big bad. I messed up that completely. So there we go. That's where we're supposed to bring the armor to, but messed it up. But yeah, I haven't really looked into speedrunning strategies for Gungeon, but I assume you wouldn't really do the extra floors, right? The oubliettes and whatnot, because they're just gonna increase your runtime, and you're just trying to go as fast as possible. So I assume you just try to be as quick as you can. So right now, that's probably why my runs are taking like 1 hour. It's because I'm doing every room, I'm doing the secret floors, you know, stuff that you probably wouldn't do on a speed run. I would assume. I don't actually know. I've never seen Enter the Gungeon speed running. I've seen Enter the Gungeon challenge running, but not speed running. Wow, we actually got another HP upgrade. That's crazy. I don't think the secret room can be there. But there we go. We got enough money to play the challenge thing here, so Let's do that. I'm doing good, and you? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Happy to be playing some Gungeon, even though my run right now is not looking that good. Well, the run is looking good. I did mess it up, though. That's what I mean to say. The run's actually looking amazing. What am I talking about? There we go. We got one of them. We should be able to get the second one from here. There we go. Now, these other boys, I think you get them from, like, shooting here? But I'm not entirely sure, because if I shoot it here, it's gonna ricochet there, and it might hit the red face. So that's what I'm worried about. So maybe I want to try, like, as wide as I can and hit when the face is at the bottom. So let's be patient here. Let's wait for it to go up. Shoot. Oh, yeah, that was bad. I had my timing wrong. Let's wait again. Alright, now. Yeah, that was bad. Wow. Not good, not good, but we got a chest, so it's not that bad. Cluster mine, area hazard. I think the Molotov is better. We've gotten both chests. So I think now what we want to do is we want to munch some of the guns. Definitely put the money towards the North key. Let's munch the Sonov. And let's munch the Helix. The Helix is good, but I don't know. It's good against bosses, but I already have better weapon for the boss fights. So we got a 38 special. It has 350 bullets. Interesting. It also synergizes with the Magnum, apparently. So let me check what that does. 38 special. Detective Magnum. If the player also has the Magnum, the guns are dual wielded. What? It doesn't look like I'm dual wielding anything right now. Maybe I have to switch back? No? Budget revolver Magnum. Doesn't look like I'm dual wielding. Oh, it's because the Magnum is out of bullets. That explains it. Alright, well, we don't have any blanks, so I can't really look for the secret rooms, unfortunately. So let's go down. But like I was saying, the run is looking very good right now, even though we did mess up the first floor. The first floor flawless. We got so much HP from chests and bosses that it doesn't matter at this point. Like, our HP is looking amazing. So I do want to check something before I keep going. Opens both sides for easy clearing. I was wondering if these are just extra heart container or if they did anything extra, but it doesn't look like they do. So, I mean, that's okay. I'm happy with just having the extra hearts. Alright. Let's use a 38 special. A high rate of fire, I do like that. Doesn't push the enemies back as much as I wish it did. So that's a bit annoying. Also doesn't deal that much damage. But it seems pretty decent for clearing rooms. Seems like it has a decent range, so that's nice. Hello, Dick.
Hello. Lika, you remember that thing I was telling you about with my grandparents?
Yeah.
I think they're on board with it.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
That's pretty rad.
Sounds exciting for you. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, fuck.
I hate the turrets. Like, I don't care about the slimes, but the turrets are like the absolute worst. So I just lost all of my blanks. Definitely not happy about that, but like I said, the turret really was messing me up. We got a key, so that's nice. So I might not buy a key from the shop, and I might actually just buy a blank from the shop so I can use a blank during the boss fight. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So this boy's not dead, they just run away into the corner and summons a copy of themselves. I'm not entirely sure if I need to kill the copy. Yeah, it's the actual boss, alright. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh my god. That was just horrible, but that was like an accidental gun switch. I didn't mean to use the unicorn horn there. It's just sometimes I slightly tap on the mouse wheel and it switched guns. So I hate that. I wish it was a little bit less sensitive, but that's okay. It's not the biggest of deals. I definitely hate that this gun is not pushing the enemies away from me. I might stop using it actually, because like the damage is not that high and it doesn't push enemies away. So it doesn't seem like the best choice here. But I did get rid. You know what? I'm just use the Jota. I did get rid of like the Helix and the Sonov, so it's not like I have much of a choice here. I have 2 sleeps here in the next stream. Well, I see you, Zinzoro. It was nice seeing you. Have a good night. So that's the boss. I think I'll just use... Wow, I'm really low on ammo. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think I'll just use the unicorn horn there. Don't have any ammo for that, so we need to keep exploring. Oh, excuse me? The game froze for a second? I did dodge. You saw the dodge, but I still took damage because the game kind of just froze. I don't know. That happens sometimes for some reason. Let's kill this boy first. Yep, there we go. Nice and easy. We got a free chest. It's a bit concerning because I did mention I'm probably not going to be buying any keys from the shop. But, I mean, if we're going to have 3 chests, I am probably going to be buying a key from the shop. We'll see what happens. This floor is not going that well for us, but mostly because I'm very low on ammo. And also because I messed up and lost my blanks. So it's definitely my own fault, but I'm not very happy about that. So the secret room is not here. It doesn't seem like it. We need to cross this. Just be a bit patient. There we go. Ew, ew. You too? Well, it's a bit early for me. I'm not going to bed anytime soon. But I appreciate it. I see you. Alright, let's keep exploring. The run is looking good, don't get me wrong. We have so much HP and we also have so many guns. My only concern right now is I'm not getting any drops from any of the rooms. And I really need some ammo or some keys. Either of the two would be really nice. I would really enjoy some blanks too, to be entirely... Well, there we go. Seems like the game is listening to my prayers. So we got the ammo we needed to the unicorn horn. I am gonna wait though before I go do the boss fights, because I wanna see if I'm gonna buy a blank from the shop actually. Because it would be nice to go into the boss fight with 2 blanks instead of 1. I might not need it, but it's nice to be cautious, right? There we go. Running low on ammo on this gun as well. It's a bit concerning. Only 5 bullets, I might as well just switch off. Well, let's just use the Jota, I guess. We still have plenty of ammo on this, at least. Ew, 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 ew. Yeah, this is... I don't like this situation that I'm in right now. But... I got stuck on the wall. But we're almost through. There we go. Jota's high damage got me through. Oh, nice and easy. We have the blank. That's 28. We have a key. And a jar of bees. That seems very interesting. So I am gonna... Well, I can't afford the key, actually. I might get rid of the Magnum here, actually. Just to get money. I think I'll do that. I know I'm losing the synergy, but I'm not even like using the synergy right now because we don't have the ammo, so it's kind of like whatever, right? So I am gonna buy the blank. And I think I'm gonna do the boss, because we can just gun force the boss. And it would be nice to get another gun. And like I said, we have the unicorn horn, which is very high damage, so I'm not too worried. I definitely want to get a better positioning against this boss. There we go, this is a little bit better. Yum 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 yum. I will be honest with you, my damage is not looking that good right now. What?
Make a new band and like all the vocals are like that.
I've thought about that actually.
That'd be pretty rad.
But you know, making a band, it's very difficult. You need more people, so. Well, I do have a band in real life, but we haven't played anything in like a long That was a blank, alright, that's not too bad. We haven't played anything in a long time, so.
I don't think I can play any instruments, but if I could, I'd love to join the band.
I would teach you if you want. It's not that difficult. So yeah, as I was saying, our damage is not that high, so I'm a bit disappointed about that. But we're still en route to flawless. Even though we almost took damage, we were saved by the automatic blank. Well. There's another blank right there. A little bit of fire on the dreadnought. That should help a lot. Please die. Please die. Thank you. There we go.
You know, a lot of people give fucking Asteroid Keeper in the chat to you. A lot of people give classical music shit, but some of
the what? You frizz off.
Classical music is really good sometimes. Like Beethoven's so fucking lit. I love Beethoven.
Yeah, I like classical music, though I tend to prefer modern music, like modernist music. Like classical modern music is what I mean to say. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like the damage for the unicorn horn is not being that good right now. But there we go. We got 2 guns out of that, so I'm pretty happy. The membrane, green or yellow. Does it change when we reload? No, it's always the same. Interesting. I'll check on the wiki to see what it does. My sister had a CD like that, the Nyam Nyam Nyam. I know there's a CD that's like actual cats singing songs, but... Ew. But yeah, I've always thought about it. I'll do a punk noise band. Actually, let me check the membrane. Like a punk noise band, and I'll just be like... Nyam 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 Nyam.
Hell yeah.
Alright, the membrane doesn't seem that good, but it seems like it would be pretty decent for clearing rooms. So I'm gonna be using that. Like modern orchestral, no, like modernist, like for example minimalism, like avant-garde stuff. Like for example Eric Satie, John Cage, Philip Glass, you know, like that sort of stuff. It is very different from like what most people would consider classical, but it is still considered classical music. But with a modernist shake. Or post-modernist, I guess. I guess it is a bit blurred, the lines between modernism and post-modernism.
Ah, cool.
Ooh, this is really nice. It's a synergy chest. Let's open it.
Let me shut my window.
Alright. We got a barrel. Nothing's easier. It shoots fishes. That's interesting. Oh, we found a secret. But we don't have any blanks. And I've already bought the blank from the shop. Ah! Do I have any explosive guns? I don't think any of my guns can open it. Oh no. The barrel is not explosive, so... Oh no. This is like we're gonna miss up on the secret. There we go. We should open at least one more chest. Let's see what this is. Macho Brace. Value for efforts. The training device promotes growth in bullets. Shots are more powerful when coming off of a dodge roll. Does not affect speed. Seems interesting. I do dodge roll a lot, so that seems good. Tchaikovsky ballet themes are still pretty dope today. I do like ballet. May not look like it, but... I had a cousin who she used to do ballets a lot. Ballet, I guess. Ballet. I don't know how you would pronounce that, to be entirely honest. Ballet, maybe? Here we pronounce ballet. But in English, I don't know. So I would really love to have an extra keyboard. I hear you, yes.
Ballet.
I hear you. But yeah, I've already bought the key from the shop, and it is what it is. Let's just break this. So junking? No, just junk. Alright. We can always sell the junk for money, so I guess I might do that, actually. Because chances are, I'm not going to be getting Sir Junking. So, let's just get rid of that. But yeah, I used to have a cousin. Oh, this is not what I meant to do. How do I... Oh, there we go. I had a cousin who used to do ballet. And I loved watching the ballet stuff. It's very cool. I mostly watched it kind of for the music, not so much for the dancing. I mean, the dancing is very cool. Don't get me wrong. The dancing is like really, really cool. But it's not like I could really understand the dance very much. So I was in it for the music. But I did enjoy the dances too, of course. Always, it's kind of funny because they always had very handsome men on the ballet teams. Teams? Squads? Whatever you say. Well, that was a mistake to get that boy out there, but that's okay. It's like the fish actually stuns the enemy, so that's like... That's pretty nice. Definitely want to kill him before he summons another one. There we go. But yeah, I do like ballets a lot.
I end up just listening to Sad Boy. Got like the Smiths, and then I got like Linkin Park, and like.
I was gonna say I do listen to, but Linkin Park, no, not really. I don't listen to Linkin Park. I don't think it's bad though. I think it's okay, but
some of it's
not my
that
thing.
good. But some of it, like, I like the album Meteora a lot, but like some of the other albums, they're like way too overplayed. That good.
Oh, hello, Ria. How are you doing on this evening? You're really nice. You know what? You're really nice too. I think everybody would agree with that. You're a very nice girl.
I know that I'm pretty rad.
But the Smiths, I love the Smiths. Though there's one thing the Smiths aren't very nice. Morrissey is definitely not a nice person.
What?
Morrissey is definitely not a nice person.
You don't think so?
Have you? I mean, have you seen Morrissey?
Who?
I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm saying he's not nice. He's very loud-mouthed. He always talks shit about everybody, so he's definitely not a nice person. But he's cool. I like him. But you would. I think you would be surprised, Dick. I like Morrissey in real life.
You said Morrissey, like the guy.
Yeah,
from
Morrissey.
Smiths?
Yes, the vocalist from Smiths, of course.
Yeah, I've seen videos on like his politics and stuff, and people get really mad. It's pretty funny.
He's not a very nice guy, but I love his music and I love him as an artist.
He's not that bad.
He's very loud-mouthed. You say he's not that bad, but he's, you know, I don't know. You would be mad. He's definitely one of those vegan cultists you talk
He's
about.
not. He seems pretty reasonable.
No, not really.
You don't think so?
Not
Is he
really.
vegan?
Yes, he is a hardcore vegan.
Oh,
The
I'm
Smiths
about to
literally
reevaluate.
have an album called Meat is Murder. You
Listen,
think that was just a joke?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They have a music, Meat is Murder. It's literally about being vegan.
Well, that sucks.
But it's like, I don't have anything against people being vegan, because I mean, I'm vegetarian myself, so... Oh my god, that sucked. But Morrissey is definitely like, you know, some people say, I don't have anything against vegans, but I don't like the cultist. Morrissey is definitely a big cultist.
Vegans are all cultists. Every vegan is a cult.
Not all of them, but they
Yes.
tend to be, that is true.
Everyone is a cultist.
Are we a pro gamer at this now? I'm doing pretty okay. I flawless the dragon on my previous stream, so I'm learning. Oh, you're there. I was like wondering what the heck is the enemy. So I'm definitely learning, you know, getting better. Still not that good though, as you can see from that. But we're getting better. I've done the past of almost every character that I have unlocked, because I know there are more characters that I have not unlocked yet. But I've done the past for the Marine, the pilots, and the Hunter. Now I'm working towards doing the past for the Convict. That's what we're gonna be attempting on this run. Is that Dick? Yes, it's always him, of course. Who else would it be?
Hide vegan post. Vegan posters.
What are you saying?
Vegans are cultists.
Oh.
Disregard at every
No, but-
moment you can.
But I wasn't even like saying
Please, I've changed my mind. I don't like the Smiths anymore. I'm actually gonna delete.
It's not even that I don't like or don't agree with Morrissey, because I do agree with a lot of
It's not my
his.
favorite band.
I do agree with a lot of his points. I think Morrissey, he's reasonable. I'm not saying he's unreasonable, but he's definitely not nice. He's like very, very not nice. I mean, he has the fame of not being nice, right? And he kind of like, he takes pride in that even. Like, you see that even on the songs from the Smiths. But I do think he's a reasonable dude. I don't think he's unreasonable. And I do agree with some of his stuff. Not everything, but some of his points. I also like that he changes his mind, you know? I like people who are like, can recognize when they're like, you know what, I wasn't being 100% reasonable with this, maybe I changed my mind on this, you know? Like, for example, Morrissey used to be very, well, as you may or may not know, there's Miss have a song, Hang the DJ. He used to be very, very, very against, like, the discotheque, like, culture. Very, very, very against it. But he's kind of, you know, he's kind of, I guess, worked his differences out. He used to also be very against, like, reggae, you know, and other stuff in general. So he is a guy who can, like, change his mind, and I like that. I think that's, like, incredibly valuable. Because despite being, you know, I guess you could call him a little bit arrogant, he's still humble enough to recognize that sometimes he's wrong, you know? So I think that's cool. It's not like Morrissey supports the Nazi and wants gays to die, right? Well, of course not. I mean, he's gay himself, so... But I guess you do get gay people who support Nazis, so...
Oh, fuck.
But he is a nice guy. He's not unreasonable. But it's just he is not... well, I'll take back what I said. He's not a nice guy. But he's not unreasonable. Being loud-mouthed is definitely his thing.
Why do I keep getting bots trying to talk to me on Instagram? Get out of here!
I definitely
It's
want
like
to...
actually the 50th bot. Like, it's so annoying.
I definitely want to buy the hexagon, but I don't have money for that, and the floor is over, so I think I'm just buying the key and opening a chest. I could try to force a gun from the boss, and that seems like it would be a very solid idea, but I think I'm, you know... I'll open the chest. Scatter shots. Not entirely sure, we'll see. Let's get the unicorn again. But yeah, I also get like tons of bots on my Instagram. It's just... Sometimes it's not even
like,
bots,
I don't
sometimes
even
it's just
follow
like
any of those
e-boys.
accounts, like, I get like e-girl bots, but I follow, like any like
You know what, I
accounts
just
like that. I follow,
really want to get away from this.
Like gun manufacturers, some fucking retailers for like gear.
I think you
weapons and
cannot
stuff.
attack the boss during this phase.
And I follow you, and that's it. That's all I follow.
Ah,
Bots
that
are
was the
coming
wrong direction. Oh my god. Well, it sucks
Not
that
to
we're
mention
losing.
My profile's private, so
We're losing the flawless on this fight, boss. But to be honest, this is the third floor boss that I fought the least. So I'm not 100% on flawless in this boy. The other bosses I find them a lot easier. But there we go. I only took 1 damage. If I had another blank, I wouldn't have taken the damage. But unfortunately, the automatic blanks from the Full Metal Jacket are messing me up. Actually, they are truly messing me up because it is spamming my blanks to avoid damage from stupid like regular enemies, and I wish it wasn't. I wish it was saving my blanks so I can actually use it for the boss fights, because that's what matters. It's the boss fights or the secret rooms. So like I said, the Full Metal Jacket, it might just be bad, so I'm truly thinking I might just get rid of it here if I can. You have to go to tab, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it, to be entirely honest. Let's try that again. But yeah, sometimes on Instagram, it's like I post a picture and like on the same second, I get like 3 dudes sending me messages like, hello!
Those are the e-boy orbiters.
No, it's not even people who follow me. Oh my god. Why is this so difficult? Come on. You know what? I'm actually just gonna like fucking kill myself here. Are you kidding me? I don't understand. Why is this not working? Fucking finally. Oh my fucking gods. Thank you for the money. Actually, you know what? If you get rid of like a shitty gun, I can buy the hexagon. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the barrel. It is enough? It is enough? I think that's enough. Because I think the hexagon is like really, really good. I'll buy that. We also have the gun muncher. Do I want to munch anything? 38 special? Rubidyne prototype. I don't actually know what this is, so let me go check. If somebody's so bad, I'd rather separate the art from the artist. I do that a lot. For some of the artists I really like. For example, Death in June. I really like Death in June's music, but... let me just do this. Prototype. It's not even... I don't even think it's that their politics. I don't think they're Nazis, but I think they're kind of like... They do a lot of the Nazi... like aesthetic, but I think it might just be for sure. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I just kind of separate them from like the art from the artist, and I just listen to their music. I enjoy the music, and I kind of try not to bother myself with that shit. So the Rubidyne prototype, it says here it's a B tier gun. It doesn't tell me the DPS. Fires lasers which bounce 4 times. Wow, that sounds amazing actually. So I was thinking of gun munching it, but now I think I'll just keep it. Also, I should probably check the hexagon. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Bye bye. Have a good night, Asteroid Keeper. It was nice meeting you. Thank you for the follow. Alright, hexagon. I did buy the hexagon. I know it's good, but yeah. Alright, 28 DPS. It might not be that good, actually. I know it's good for room clearing, though, because it transmogrifies the enemies. So what would I get rid of? I might get rid of the membrane and the 38 special, actually. I think I'm okay with that. Let's go. But yeah, Morrissey he doesn't have that many shitty takes. He has some shitty takes. The thing is, he's just rude to people sometimes. That's just how he is.
It is really funny to listen to him sometimes, so.
Yeah, I love him. He's one of my favorite artists.
He says like...
Oh no, crossbow.
You mean things. It just kind of makes me laugh.
Alright, well, before we go down... Oh, we do have triple shots, so the crossbow might actually be like really amazing. We got another junk, so we might as well sell that off too. I know I'm taking a while on this floor, but you know, we're getting tons of junk, literally. Alright, let's try this again. So yeah, like for example, Death in June, I don't even know what their politics actually are, because I don't want to check. Because I like that music, so I'm just like, you know what, just don't bother. Whatever. Just forget about it. Alright, let's go down. But I have had many cases of where like I used to really like an artist and then I saw their opinions and then I was like, I don't think I care anymore, and I just kind of stopped listening to them. I can't even remember who it was, but there's definitely a few artists like that. So I prefer like not even checking. So like Death in June, are they being ironic? Are they not being ironic? I don't know. But you know what? I'd rather not care about it. Just, you know, it's okay. Well, it might not be okay if they are actual Nazis, don't get me wrong, but you know, just, I won't bother myself with that. Ew, ew, ew. Oh my god, give me 1 second. The screen accidentally, there we go. Accidentally clicked outside of the screen. I'm surprised the crossbow, I mean not the shotbow, the crossbow, is dealing so little damage. So what I might do here is just use a different gun. Because the crossbow, I was expecting it to be a lot better than it actually is being right now. I guess that should be a bit predictable, huh? But I know it's not gonna be good on the fourth floor, the crossbow. But I was like, maybe with the scatter shot, it's gonna be good as a room clearer. Since the enemies don't have that much HP. But nah, it seems kind of bad. So, but this one is pretty decent. Not ammo efficient whatsoever, but you know what?
Crunchy peanut butter. Crunch.
Very decent.
100%.
Yeah.
They don't even have peanut butter in Brazil. Can you believe that? The wacky
we do. My brother bought. No, we do, but it's not like big brand. My brother bought one, but it's like organically grown vegan peanut butter or something.
How the fuck? Wait.
I mean, it is naturally vegan.
Infecting our food, infecting our everything. Okay, vegans, get
out. Listen. Peanut butter is vegan because it is just peanuts.
Isn't
But
there, like, milk in it to make the fucking butter?
no, it doesn't. But some brands, they do add extra stuff to the actual peanut butter. So the vegan peanut butter, it's literally just peanuts. So that's why it's vegan.
Isn't that like powder?
No,
Peanut powder?
no, it's peanut butter. Peanut butter.
How can you
It's
make it
really good,
creamy?
actually.
It's
Really
just
good, really good.
peanuts.
You just crush them into butter, I think. Look, Dick, peanuts are nuts. Nuts are oily. Like, how are you not understanding this? They just make butter when you like mash them up together. But yeah, oh my god, I was looking at chat. I'm sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, Dick, listen, don't interrupt me. Listen for 1 second. I just want to say this. We do have peanut butter, but like I said, we don't have branded peanut butter. We only have like organic vegan peanut butter. That's what I meant to say.
Apparently, Jif peanut butter is kosher.
What's kosher?
It's like, you know how like the Muslims have halal food that's like allowed in their religion or something?
Oh, I see.
Kosher is the exact same, but for Jews.
I mean-
so it has to be like prepared a certain way or something.
It is just peanut butter, so I don't see how it wouldn't be, right?
I don't know.
But yeah, crunchy or smooth peanut butter, was that the question? I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever had crunchy peanut butter.
It has peanuts in it.
Oh, I see. Oh, that sounds good, actually. Alright, let's open this. Demon heads. I think this is like pretty decent. Alright, let's keep exploring. But yeah, like high brands peanut butter, we don't actually have that. But now we have the vegan peanut butter stuff, so it's pretty nice. I like it. Oh my god, what? How? Excuse me, how did that enemy appear behind me exactly? What the fuck is happening? Why do I have a demon head above me? I assume this is a synergy with the Jota? If that's the case, this seems really amazing. So I don't really know what you're supposed to do with the mirrors. Maybe I'll check on the wiki actually. I probably should. Well, thanks Demon Head for shooting at the wall. Oh my god, and I took damage there. I'm playing very poorly on this floor. No, not proud of it. That's okay. Let's keep going. Wait, this is the 5th floor, not the 4th one. What am I talking about? Alright, well, let's get the bullets to kill the past. Very important. I might be fucked. No, we have it. Alright, I was gonna say I might be fucked because we might not have the bloods machine. But there we go. Because my HP is looking a bit low, you know. I'm not doing that well right now. Why can't I reload? Oh, I'm out of bullets. I see. I was trying to reload, that's why I wasn't shooting. I was just confused. Why isn't it reloading? Well, that explains it. Not having bullets, big problem, isn't it? Brazil sounds like a sweet holiday if you knew someone that, though.
Brazil's lit.
I think it's a pretty fun place in general. But people here don't really speak English, so don't expect it.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but you know.
Like it's not like everybody like people do speak a little bit English.
Some people.
They can kind of understand a little bit. But listen, if you just spend like 1 day on Duolingo, you'll know enough to survive.
Parabéns, menina. Oh my god, I'm out of bullets.
Parabéns, menina.
You know what? Let's just use the crossbow here, because I don't really want to use the crossbow for the dragon. And I'm running into ammo problems, so... where did you come from? The worst part about the forge, and I just stood still while taking the damage right into my face, didn't I? But the worst thing about the forge is, like, you oftentimes don't see enemies, because it's just, like, dark. I don't know, it's really weird. I oftentimes, like, just don't see the enemies. It's very frustrating. So I lose a lot of HP because of that. Oh no, I almost got, but there we go. There we go, we got another key, so that's nice. Allows us to open the chest. But yeah, it is a nice place though. People are very kind to foreigners, because in Brazil we consider foreigners to be like the greatest people on the earth. So it's like pretty much the opposite of the United States. So people are gonna be extremely nice to you no matter where you go. However, there are some things you need to be aware of. Brazil can be a dangerous country, so, you know. It's like you're gonna die, like, Dick had spent quite a lot of time here and literally nothing happens. It's not like that, you know, I go out every weekend basically and nothing happens, but, you know, you wanna be aware of some things. Oh my god, I thought... Did my gun jam or something? I don't know. I was shooting at the boy and I really thought I was gonna be able to kill him before he reached me. But I wasn't able to, and I'm very confused as to why. Now let's open the chest. Bug boots, yikes. Creates poison on dodge roll, also grants immunity to poison. Actually good. But yeah, like I was gonna say, it's not like you're gonna die, but if you're being very careless, you might get into some trouble. Oh, the Daruma, that's amazing. I'm probably gonna buy a key from the lazy to buy the Daruma. Because that's like really, really good. It's like every time you dodge a bullet, you have a blink. Which is like amazing. Not blink, blank. It's like really, really good. So it's not Europe, so... Oh, there we go, we got the key we needed. So stuff like walking on the streets at night, you know, you wanna be aware of which streets you're walking around, you know, it's not every street that you should walk around. If you get a little bit too close to the favelas, especially as a foreigner, you know, you might run into trouble. If you go inside the favelas, you might get into trouble, so...
You say it's Europe, like back... But like, even like in Eastern Europe, when I was in like Estonia, like you don't want to take your phone out in public because somebody's gonna pickpocket you, and it's the same way there. So it's really not that different.
Yeah.
It's for certain parts of Europe.
I guess it's true. Oh, there we go. That's the boss. Well, let me look up how to do the mirror thing. If the game lets me teleport, now we go. America #1. Gonna walk around in a MAGA hat calling all the sports soccer. I think if you say soccer here, people are not even gonna understand what that is. Mirror room? Search for page title. Alright, I guess the wiki is... Oh, okay, I see it. Objects, mirrors. Mirrors will show an unlocked chest in their reflection, which can be opened if the player presses the interact button while their reflection is next to the chest. It will shatter the mirror and increase the player's curse. Oh, that seems really good. Alright, let's go to the mirror. Alright, where's the... There we go. We got charge shot, which I'm probably not gonna be using for the boss fight, but that's okay. So for the boss fight, what do I want? Well, I should check Demon Head's FPS. Not FPS, DPS. Demon Head. Fire rate, damage 31 per second. So it seems about the same as the Unicorn. So I'm probably gonna be using this for the boss fight. What other guns do I have? Well, not much. Alright, I think we're using Unicorn and
where
the
Lika
thing.
is fantastic. It's like room temperature, 24/7, 360 days out of the year. It's great.
If you enjoy room temperature, it goes between 24 to 30 degrees Celsius. So if you're dying at 30 degrees Celsius, which I know some British people die at that temperature, you're not gonna like it. But if you can handle 30 degrees Celsius, then it's pretty decent. Alright, I'm just gonna buy the armor. Get ready for the fight. Especially the weather, just think it would be better than local. If you knew a local, otherwise end up Takio loss or something happening. Well, I don't think it would end up lost. In the sense that...
Is made up. It's true.
You can use Google Maps to find out basically like anything you need. So it's not that bad. But it does help if you know someone, of course. Especially if you do not know the language, so...
Whenever Lika starts talking about that Celsius bullshit, I have no idea what she's rambling about. No idea.
Why is the Daruma not working? Excuse me? Why is the Daruma not working? Excuse me? There we go. It finally works. I don't know. The Daruma is like amazing, but every time I pick it up, it seems like it doesn't work with me like half the time. I don't understand it. Oh, that was a bad place to stand. Just blank that shit. So as you can see, our damage right now, not that good, but at least we can handle the extra enemies the boss spawns easily. Almost out of bullets though, which is a bit concerning. Yeah. Well, almost out of bullets. There we go. Alright, I guess we're using the charge shot now. This is good to me. Not the greatest gun, but it's still pretty decent, I think. Maybe. You know, just blank that. There we go. Second phase. I think it's gonna be a victory. This phase is like not that difficult. So let's go.
Ew, West Coast. Ew, that's gross. The West Coast of the US is like 80%.
You cut off at the 80%.
80% bad.
Is it? I don't know. This is pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. No,
this is like
bad.
a nice place. People always say Miami is bad, and I really like Miami. So
Miami's rad.
Oh, I messed that one up.
They got good gun laws in Florida.
Yeah. There we go. This might not be the best gun for doing the heart, as you can see. It's taking a while, but
cards in the West Coast.
why am I messing this up so much? Oh my god!
Banning all the guns. Only thing you guys can have over there is fucking bolt actions and revolvers.
Yeah. There we go. And this should be it. Alright, so it was a victory. Not the most clean victory in the universe, but that's okay. I've only been up and down west coast of the USA. I've never been to any of the USA coasts, actually, just Florida and Michigan. So there we go, that's a victory. Let's go to the past.
To the West Coast, fucking Nevada. Nevada's rad. I'd live in Nevada. They got good gun laws.
So you don't even care about anything, just the gun laws. I mean, that's fair enough. It is a big hobby for you, so I do understand.
Nevada's really cool. Nevada, Arizona. I think there's one other one in that area that's really good too. Those are all great places. They're very libertarian states, and I'm a big fan of that. Let's go.
I don't even know. Like, don't even start talking about U.S. states, please. I don't know anything. I know. I'm just saying. I don't know anything. That's Ria from Twitter. She has the cat face as her nickname. Nightclub confession. The past 12 years prior. So I guess she's like in the mafia, huh? Finally. Boss, they're here. It's the H-Mon. I don't know how they got in so fast. Most of the crew already pinched. You gotta make a break for it. If they take you down, we're all hosed. Give me 1 second. Get it a little bit more air. Because I'm getting a little bit hot, actually. What are all these hegemony goons doing here? Our arrangement has come to an end. How long do you think your little operation was gonna last, LL? The imperial hegemony of man cannot allow this to continue. An example has to be made. You're treacherous dog, we had a deal. You're dead. I admire your conviction, but we've got this place completely surrounded. Boys, Booker. Hegemony citizen, 83H4, I-59, primary ally, Laser Lily. You are under arrest for collusion, embezzlement, and extortion. You're currently under investigation for tax evasion, armed robbery, credit fraud, wanton destruction of property, the illegal sale of arms, aiding and abetting, drug trafficking, smuggling of prohibited substances, grand larceny, and several counts of conspiracy to commit murder. We'll be taking you in. So make any sudden moves, put your hands on the desk. Teach them a lesson. Teach them a lesson again. Alright, let's do it. Oh, it's a Tommy gun. That's pretty cool. Alright, what were you gonna say, Tick? That was cool.
Like a shoot my AK when she was in America last time.
Oh yeah, I did
it.
it. That's pretty
It's
fun.
only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
I don't understand you saying it's only a matter of time as if I like don't like weapons or guns. I already liked guns before I met you. I just prefer historical guns over like modern guns.
She doesn't know yet.
So I have a thing for like the you know, the history. I didn't expect they'll hold you for so long, but now you're resisting arrest, but you won't leave this room alive. Let's dance. So I assume this is gonna be the boss fight. Alright, crooked suit, black stash. Let's do it. Oh, okay, I can already start shooting. Good stuff. Oh, this summons enemies? Alright.
You know, I'll tell you what. This terrible dream in my mind where I want to like Bubba an M1 Garand and like put like an M14 Sage EVR furniture on an M1 Garand. I don't even know if it's possible, but that'd be pretty rad. Just for shits and giggles. Completely impractical, but it'd probably be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think we're doing pretty okay so far. Well, that damage wasn't that good, but it's okay. We don't need to flawless the pass, I think. I'm not entirely sure if we gain anything from flawless in passes. I flawless like 2 of them, maybe? 1 of them? I don't actually remember, but I don't know if we actually gain anything. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Maybe it has an achievement or something. If it does, well, I'm out of ammo, so if it does have an achievement, I'll probably go back to it to try flawless like later, but right now I'm just worried about finishing it. And now that I don't have ammo for the Tommy gun anymore, I'm very concerned, because as you can see, it is very difficult to handle all of these enemies with the default gun. Very low DPS, having to reload all the time, it's very bad. Not good. But I think we got this, to be honest. If I get another Molotov, I think the boss is toast. Yeah, I think he's toast now. So I will say, I'm kind of a bit disappointed about the pasts. Because I really liked the pilot pass, because it was like, wow, so different, right? You got in the spaceship, you had a spaceship battle, so I was like, wow, that is so cool. But now the other pasts for like every other character so far has just been like, it's just a boss fight. And I mean, that's fine, that's cool, but I was expecting something different, you know? For them to keep the whole different thing going. But there we go. Very successful run with the convict. Yum 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 yum. Thank you for playing. Yeah, there we go, just us chilling at the beach. Oh, she has the same bikini as me. Look at that. Even the way it knots with well, the way it ties with the knot. I definitely don't look that fit though. All right. Pretty good, pretty good. Yes, M1 Garand is my favorite gun of all time. I want one of my old stupid bayonets for no reason. So I thought we would like unlock another character. Or do we unlock like the Lich fight? Or something? I'm not entirely sure. How do we unlock the Lich? Good question, isn't it? Alright, let me look in the wiki. Because now that I've done all of the pasts, what do I do now, right? Lich. Lich is a boss found in Bullet Hell known as the Gungeon Master to first dominate the Gungeon and awaken Calibur's fury. Right, Bullet Hell. How do we get to Bullet Hell? The secret sixth chamber of the Gungeon. It contains no shop. Bullet Hell is accessed in the aimless voids after defeating the past of the 4 main Gungeoneers. Alright, so we have it unlocked. We just need to go and do it. Alright, cool.